The truth about apples: which type is best for you? An apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? Well, we've all heard that saying since we were kids. But what if I told you that not all apples are created equal? And more importantly, if you have diabetes or are watching your blood sugar, eating the wrong apple, or eating it the wrong way, could actually cause a massive glucose spike. There is incredible health benefits of apples. I'm going to share a simple trick to eat an apple without spiking your blood sugar. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about why apples are a nutritional powerhouse. Number 1, fiber. A medium apple has about 4 to 5 grams of fiber, mostly in the skin. This includes pectin, a soluble fiber that acts as a prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria in your gut. Number 2, antioxidants. Apples are loaded with quercetin, catechin, and chlorogenic acid. Quercetin, in particular, is amazing for reducing inflammation and boosting brain and immune health. Number 3, heart health and weight management. That soluble fiber we just talked about. It helps lower cholesterol levels. And because apples are high in water and fiber, they are incredibly filling, making them a perfect snack for weight management. But here is where it gets interesting. Not all apples have the same nutritional profile. Let's look. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more evidence-based nutrition tips, and click the bell so you never miss a video. The Granny Smith green apple. This is the undisputed champion for low-sugar diets. It's tart, crisp, and has the lowest sugar content of almost any popular apple variety. It also has a slightly higher fiber content. If you are watching your carbs, this is your go-to. The Honeycrisp, everyone's favorite for snacking because it's so sweet and crunchy. But that sweetness means it has a higher sugar content. It's still healthy, but if you are strictly monitoring your sugar, you'll want to watch your portion size here. The Red Delicious, this is the classic, mild red apple. It has a thicker skin, which means it's actually one of the highest in antioxidants. Just make sure you eat the skin, because that's where all the magic lives. Gala and Fuji, these are very sweet, often used in baking or given to kids because they lack that tart bite. They have the highest sugar content of the bunch. They aren't bad for you, but they should be eaten in moderation if you are managing insulin resistance. I have diabetes, or prediabetes. Can I eat apples? The short answer is, yes. Absolutely. But there is a catch. Many people think fruit is often limited because of the natural sugar, called fructose. But whole fruits like apples have a low glycemic index, GI, usually around 32 to 40. This means the sugar is released slowly into your bloodstream, provided you eat it correctly. Glycemic index, GI, measures how fast a carbohydrate turns into sugar in your bloodstream. It's a scale from 0 to 100. Low is 55 or under. But GI has a flaw. It doesn't tell you how much carb is actually in a serving. That's where glycemic load, GL, comes in. GL takes the GI and factors in the actual portion size. A low GL is 10 or under. So, how do apples score? A standard medium apple has a glycemic index of about 36 to 40. That makes it a low GI food. And because a medium apple has about 19 to 25 grams of carbs, its glycemic load is around 6 to 8. That is a low GL food. Here are the 3 golden rules for diabetics eating apples. Rule number 1, stick to 1 small to medium apple per sitting. A small apple has about 15 grams of carbs, which is a perfect standard carb exchange for a meal or snack. If you want a larger apple, eat half and save the rest for later. Don't eat 3 apples in one sitting, that's a massive carb load, even if it is low GI. Rule number 2, never peel it. The skin of the apple is where the magic happens. It contains most of the fiber, specifically a soluble fiber called pectin. Pectin slows down digestion and blunts the blood sugar spike. If you peel it, you're just eating sugary water and fiberless flesh. Eat the skin. Rule number 3, pair it with protein or fat. This is the ultimate hack. Never eat an apple naked. Pair it with a healthy fat or protein. A tablespoon of peanut butter, a handful of almonds, walnuts, or some Greek yogurt. The fat and protein slow down gastric emptying, meaning the sugar from the apple enters your bloodstream much slower. No spike, just steady energy. Rule number 4, avoid juice and applesauce. I cannot stress this enough. When you juice an apple or blend it into applesauce, you destroy the fiber matrix. The GI of apple juice shoots up to the high 40s or 50s, and the GL skyrockets because you can drink the equivalent of 4 apples in one glass in 10 seconds. Stick to the whole, crunchy fruit. Green apples, like the Granny Smith, are the gold standard for diabetics. Why? They are tart, which means they have slightly less natural sugar and slightly more fiber than their sweeter cousins. A medium green apple has about 15 grams of carbs and a slightly lower glycemic load. Now I want to hear from you. What is your absolute favorite type of apple? Are you Team Sweet Honeycrisp or Team Tart Granny Smith? Let me know down in the comments. Note: red and sweeter apples, like Fuji, Gala, or Honeycrisp, are bred to be sweet. They do have slightly more sugar, usually about 2 to 4 grams more per apple than a green one. This bumps their glycemic load up just a tiny bit, maybe from a 6 to an 8. But here is the most important thing to remember: the difference is marginal. Both green and red apples are still firmly in the low GI/low GL category. The best apple for you is the one you actually enjoy eating, because consistency is key in diabetes management. If you hate green apples, don't force them. Just stick to the red ones and practice portion control. So, how many apples can a diabetic actually eat? Here are the 4 golden rules for eating apples with diabetes. To summarize, apples are a fantastic, low GL fruit for diabetics. Green apples have a tiny edge, but red apples are great too. Eat 1 medium apple, keep the skin on, pair it with some nuts or nut butter, and stay away from the juice. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more diabetes-friendly nutrition tips, and let me know in the comments, are you Team Green Apple or Team Red Apple? See you in the next video.